In Ohio, citizen soldiers train for urban combat, while snipers in Michigan practice with high-powered weapons. And their call to arms echoes across the internet.
You have the right to keep and bear arms. Go out, buy a gun. Hello, America. It's Pale Horse again from the Ohio Militia. Have you woken up yet? Because seems like things are coming to fruition. If you've seen the news yesterday, you've seen the militia on there quite a bit. Myself included. My video, America's Wake-Up Call.
You know, some of these postings that are on the internet, one of them in particular on YouTube, has had over 60,000 views. Let's listen to it out of the state of Ohio.
Hello, America. It's your wake-up call from the Ohio Militia. If people need to wake up, start buying some of these, see? Ask yourself, why do you not have one of these? Go out, buy a gun, okay? They're not that expensive, okay? You can get a gun, buy lots and lots of ammo for these guns, okay?
Now, Mark, what's causing this?
It's time to get ready, Patriots. Seems like they're mounting an attack. I mean, we're all over the news. They're putting us in a bad light. Who have we threatened?
Rick, the Southern Poverty Law Center says these anti-government militia groups are gaining ground in the Midwest, Pacific Northwest, and the Deep South. It points to several reasons: a tough economy, a liberal administration, and even the fact we have a black president. One YouTube posting by the Ohio Militia shows a guy in a mask holding a semi-automatic rifle, calling it a wake-up call for America. It's been viewed more than 60,000 times.
It has nothing to do with the fact that we have a black president. I started my group several years ago, before we had a black president, when Bush was in office. They're trying to make it look as if, oh, all of a sudden Obama's in office, and now all of a sudden these militants are taking up arms. I mean, a year ago, before Obama was in office, there was all this stuff on YouTube. There was all these MySpace pages. Alex Jones was still doing the same thing that he's doing. It's all been the same. I'm sure more people have woken up since then, but, you know, it's not the way that the media is portraying us.
Baggers, birthers, deathers, those on the outer fringe are on the rise. It should come as no surprise then that almost a decade after they all but faded from view, anti-government militias are also on the rise, armed with weapons, residing in training camps. Hate groups in this country are multiplying, and as one law enforcement official puts it now, all it's lacking is a spark.
Hopefully after seeing some of these videos, some of you Americans will wake up and realize that we're being brainwashed, okay? I mean, they're stamping us all over the media. Clearly they have some plan in mind, okay?
A new report out from the Southern Poverty Law Center shows that right-wing militias, ideologically driven tax defiers, and so-called sovereign citizens are materializing in significant numbers. One federal agent noting, you see people buying into what they're saying. It's primed to grow. What's priming the movement's growth? An ailing economy, of course, but one key difference between militia groups in the 90s and what's fueling actions now, the face of the federal government. The enemy that almost all parts of the extreme right see as the primary threat to freedom is now black.
I've tried to contact some of the media outlets, and it seems that they don't want to hear our side of the story. You know, I mean, I myself have never made any threats or claims against anyone. I'm just a simple militant, and I just want to protect my family. What's wrong with that? All my guns are legal. I bought them at gun stores. None of them are full automatic. I've never threatened anyone with these weapons. I mean, where are these accusations coming from? You people need to read between the lines. You're being lied to by the corporate media.
Well, in a sense it is, in the sense that, you know, there is just an immense amount of false propaganda out there. There are people saying things that they know are not true. You know, there's outright lying being done by commentators and politicians and in people in positions of real authority. So, you know, I think the battle has come down, I think, as you well know, to a kind of calling out of these people. They've got to be shown for what they are, which is people who are unwilling to deal with reality. You know, so that when somebody gets on television and says, you know, or suggests that FEMA is running a secret series of concentration camps around the country.
All I can say is, keep buying guns, let's keep America free, and God bless America.